EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards.
Off play action. Pickett. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Steelers had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're...
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Pickett. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Pickett looking to change things up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Pickett right back to the air again. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, they'll let Kirk try and run. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll try the left side with ETN. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He was under direct, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Take right open. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Bigsby. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Bigsby once more, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push push him back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And one of the linebackers has got him. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And Lawrence is going to get his guys to go quickly.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On second and a long way to go. Lawrence, they'll give him 4 yards there. And this brings up a third and goal. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Now Austin. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Pickett sets up play action. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's second and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll run with Etienne. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. How about this? They'll change it at the line. In motion left goes Jones. Going for it, here's Etienne. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Rager now trying to run. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jalen Rager, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to... And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Harris running straight ahead. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Looking to throw, Pickett. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Open man is Arcega right side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll buy some time right. Working end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
13, Luke.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Into space at the 45. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now Lawrence on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He just got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A give running right, ETN. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now they're in the hurry-up. Lawrence now going to move him around. On 2nd and 9. Lawrence over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch you should have made. The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Pickett to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags will take over possession here up at the 44. This is 1st and 10.
11, again. Here we go.
Now ETN to start the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And I'm not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 57 yards. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Third down and 1. Pickett. And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd down. This complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Look at the clock, 44 seconds. Here's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. There he goes, right side. Najee Harris. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Boswell for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here's 1st and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Pitt,